Hey guys, hello and welcome to another video today. So today we'll be doing and we'll be seeing how the deployment can be done in Power Automate. I have already uploaded a video regarding solutions, and I will provide you the link in the description box below how solution works, what are the types of solution. And today we'll be looking how we do the deployment. So currently we are into a default environment which we get when we when we install Power Automate. I have also created a video for the kind of environments available in Power Automate. Currently this is the default environment where I have designed all my automation recently, right? If I click, there is one more environment which is development and production. How to create an environment, I'll show you how. I'll quickly guide you through how can we create new environment. You go in settings and in the admin center. If I go right here in environments, you can create a new environment from here. If you see, I have created two environment, production and development. The default is not coming because it already comes when you install a Power Automate, right? Now in order to move this code from one environment to another environment is we have solutions tab. So in solution we create a patch to move from one environment to another environment, and let's see how can we achieve this in Power Automate. So in here you click on create new solution, or if there is any solution you want to import, then you can import a new solution in here only. So in order to export a solution, you create a solution first, right? So today I'll be exporting this Excel automation which we have recently created, right? So display name would be same, exactly same. You can give as Excel automation, right? A publisher, you can, for now you just choose this CDS default publisher is basically you can give your a particular name that okay, this person has created this solution, right? So into the more option, okay, this is unmanaged. So by default the solution will be a unmanaged solution. I'll be explaining what managed and unmanaged solution are. So for now let's just click create. Okay, so we have this. Now what I want to do is I want to add an existing desktop flow. So I'll go into add existing automation, and then we have a desktop flow, right? So currently we have two desktop flow. I'll add just Excel automation and I'll click add. Okay, so it has taken all these default elements, or you can say all the dependencies it has taken, right? I will, so these have been added, all the dependencies. Now if you go into advanced add required object, so basically it will require all the dependencies if you select this. Okay, now if I go in here in advanced, and so in show dependencies it will show all the dependencies. Basically it added already the dependencies. If you see desktop flow elements, flow manifest file, or flow images, it has already added the dependency. And if I go into show dependencies, it will show me this, so you can try it on your own. Solution layer is basically it shows you all the details of that solution, and then we will jump onto the managed properties. So in managed properties, what it will say is allow customization or not. So basically there are two types of solutions, managed and unmanaged, right? And they are further divided into allow customization or does not allow customization, right? So in unmanaged, if you want, let's say you are preparing an unmanaged solution and you want that you can edit the solution into another environment, right? So allow customization basically means okay, please allow the customization in the next environment, right? If I unclick this, then it will not allow me to customize my code into the another environment, right? So for now let's just do this. Let's just click cancel and publish all customization. So all the customization have been published. Now I go back to my solution, and this is my solution, and I will just export this, right? So I have already published, although I'll just click next. Our version is this. So there are two options, which is managed and one is unmanaged. I'll just click unmanaged and just click export. So if you see currently exporting solution Excel automation, so I am currently exporting it as an unmanaged solution. So unmanaged is basically I can edit the solution, and for managed I cannot edit those solution. So so while moving the code from dev to production, the best practice is to move it as a managed solution always. I'll show you how the difference are there in manage and unmanaged. So currently this has been exported successfully. I'll just download it. Okay, this has been downloaded, and this has been downloaded as a zip folder. I'll just rename it as unmanaged solution. Okay, and so we have exported. Now let's just import it into our dev environment instead of production. So I currently do not have any desktop flow. I'll go to solutions, right, and then import, and I will just browse. I will just select my solution, click open. Here we have our solution. I'll click next and import. So it will show me that it is an unmanaged solution. You go in advanced settings and you click import. So if you see, it is saying that currently importing solution Excel automation. So if you see solution Excel automation imported successfully, and if you click here, you'll be able to see all the properties, or you'll be able to see all the dependencies already there into that solution, which we have earlier published. So there is one text of flow, and there are several UI elements and images. Also, if I go to my Power Automate, since this is a text of flow, so it should be available into our development environment as well. I'll open this text of flow. So we have this, there is no run history, since it is the first time that we have imported. And if I go in here, see, we already have an Excel automation, and the edit button is also enabled because we have imported it, or we have exported it as a unmanaged solution. If we would have done it in managed one, then the edit button would not be available in that case, right? So this is how we do the deployment from one environment to another environment. I'll quickly show how the managed solutions are imported. So you see, I can make any changes in here, and I'll be able to edit it. I'll just close, don't save. Okay, so this is all about the deployment for unmanaged solutions. So now we'll quickly have a look at the managed deployments. So now we are in our development environment. We quickly go to solution, and we will do the same thing what we have done for the unmanaged solutions, right? So I'll just create a new solution with the name Excel automation, and this time it will be a managed one, right? Let's select the publisher. So I'll just add my existing automation. So I'll go quickly to desktop. Since we only have one, I'll quickly add this. Now I'll publish all customizations. So now this published, and if you go to the advanced and manage property, you see the customization option is allowed. And okay, so I'll go just go back to solutions. And since I have just, so all the a default solution will come only in the unmanaged one, and if you go to managed one, basically managed one cannot be added. So that's why you see a pencil sign here and a lock sign here, right? And I go into here and just export. We have already published this. So export, I'll choose managed, right? I can give any version in here, and I'll just click on export, right? So it says currently exporting solution Excel automation managed. So now if you see Excel, this is exported successfully, right? I'll just click on download, and it is downloaded. Let's go to the, and if you see here, we have Excel automation managed. There's a version name, and by default it has put the managed, or appended the name managed into the solution. Now I go to the production. Since this is a managed solution, so I will just import this into the production environment, right? And then we will see if we are able to edit this or not. So into the solution, I'll choose import and browse, right? This managed, I'll just click open, click next. And if you see the properties, See, it is a managed kind of solution. And let's just click import. Okay, so currently importing solution Excel automation managed. So this is imported successfully. Now let's go to my flow, and into the desktop flow we can see our Excel automation is there. And if I click edit, okay, launch app, already been there. Let's click on the production. Let me close this one. Now if you see in here, the edit button is disabled here, and I also cannot create a copy since this is a managed solution. And if I go to the development environment, I will be able to create a copy, and I was able to edit it also. If you see here, the edit button is enabled, and I can also create a copy of this, because this was imported as unmanaged, and in production it was imported as managed solution, right? You can only run it and you will not be able to edit it. So this is the difference between managed and unmanaged, and this is how we do deployment in Power Automate, right? So this is all about in this video. If you like this video, like, share, and comment, and let me know in the comment section below how do you do deployments in the Power Automate, right? In the next video, we will see the applying the upgrade into the current automation. So let's say that we have Excel automation this into the production, and in development we do some changes. Then how can we move that code into the production? How can we apply a patch into production, right? So stay tuned till next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Happy automation.